promising for our cancel Tinker here. 10 and 4, Invoker 4 and 5. The power of that laser early on.
Yep, it's but one of the better laning skills in the game. Everyone who lanes against Tinker is very, very upset for a while, and then they're going to go, where does the Tinker go? And it's that time after the Tinker disappeared into the jungle that you can get him.
Misery committing in the top lane, gets a great cog, but he connects it and lands it on both Z-Freak and Monkeys.
Oh, maybe.
Roll, oh, Z-Freak gets it. That was just the tip of that boulder roll. He may die for it, but much worth, I believe. We already saw the roar go to use, able to get the connection on it. Oh, Misery found Melons. The two captains squaring off inside the cogs, and Misery's going to take the win on this one. Quick Warlock down. Z-Freak shows up. Rolling boulder. Ooh, gets stunned. Can he go for the boulder smash kick? He goes for it. Doesn't matter. They already got the kill. Moo picks that one up. Swap back. Resolution wants redemption, and they're going to get it.
It's not quite the case this time. DC will take the bottom tower. And
Ooh, Misery mid lane. Yeah, hook shot in onto cancel. He had smoke to set up into this position. Now Cole show themselves. Z-Freak and Swindle come out from the dark. He commits in the Magnetize, looking to go for Weed. They turn it back around. They'll blow up Z-Freak on that one. Monkey's looking to finish the job. Needs another right click. The heal's there from Saksa. He has a grave. Needs to get closer, though. Looks like he'll be fine. Swap on the other side, though, comes out from Resolution. They're going to get the quick snipe and finish. It looks like a Melons. And it's going to be a favorable fight for DC as they run on out.
You feel kind of useless if you don't really have a lot of items to justify your existence. Fox one of those heroes that can fall off very quickly if you're not careful.
Ooh. They spot out Melons and quickly finish him out. Z-Freak had also been hanging around the area. Tried to go in for the finisher Misery, but not be able to grab it on the other side. They look to root and lock down Saksa and Resolution on one front and then go for Moon on the other side. This fight totally split down the middle. Now DC Weeha shows up to play. Blasts out his Invoker combo, but Moo's going to be able to time-lapse it off. Monkeys eats the bulk of damage from Resolution, and he cannot tank through that. Now the swap back send with a magic missile. They'll get it done. Cancel looks to step in. Gets the laser hit. Saksa will save himself with the grave. This Centaur, though, has been putting in the work. Gets another connecting stun. Eventually, they will be able to make their move in, and the magic missile will finish off. Here comes DC, half smoked up. Yeah, half smoked up. Initiator Misery is going to be hiding. Looking. Oh, this rocket doesn't spot him. It does. He moves in, goes for the catch onto Z-Freak. Swindles will drop the rock. Gets good connection onto two. Can Complexity follow it up with as much damage as possible? This Fatal's bond's going to be locked between Saksa and Wee. Saksa takes his leave, goes back home to try to stay alive on this one, and will be able to. Weeha's going to have to make his own leave here, and Misery heads out the other side. Jump in from DC here. Complexity are going to be able to hold their ground, though. DC going in nearby. Moo goes into Sakuchi. Do they have the vision? Doesn't look like it. The rocket should see him. There's a Wolf kind of blocking the front line. There the combo goes out, pushing Z-Freak back and away. There's the counterplay, the chaotic offering. The pipe going to get popped from Monkeys, but they quickly wipe the floor of Z-Freak there. There's the swap back. They try to force onto Moo. Moo's going to be forced to Sakuchi out. Monkeys tries to go for a Dark Rift, but he gets just annihilated on this one. Moo, one of the lone survivors, trying to weasel his way out and continues to go to work. Z-Freak rolls in, gets connection onto Dude, drops the dust, drops the Magnetize, but he gets blasted right away as Moon hits him up with the roar. DC looking to fight and bring this Roche right back their direction. Moo's going to have to reposition, step back and away, gets the quick snipe and finish onto Misery there. Cancel takes to the high ground and will pop off the rockets from there. Saksa, but not enough for the finish. Cole are able to still hold their pit. New pit will be dropped. Saksa forces his way up to the high ground.
He's going to get chased down by Moo here.
We going for Monkeys. Gets the full takedown right there. As mentioned, though.
If Weeha uses too many spells here, he's going to get killed by Weether, I think.
He's on the high ground here. He's going to go for the finisher Melons. We'll get it. Buyback from Monkeys. Cancels there, though. Hits him with the laser. The bug swarms out. Moo's going for the finish, as mentioned. Graves out. But he wants to keep chasing for it. The pings are out. Wee's running. He's gone. Back at the Roche pit. Monkeys is going to die back. He buy back for this, and now he goes down. As Resolution comes back in, this is the most important fight ever as they buy back and try to keep it alive. Resolution, though, manning up onto Z-Freak. We'll get the finish there. Now it's on to Moo. He's forced to time-lapse, and then Misery comes up to play and steps in with a big rocket and a big connection of the hook shot.
It's the buyback. And death from Monkeys, yeah, that's good game.
Yeah, it was
overall,
very apparent Complexity
well
were like fighting for the game there, committing so much with the buybacks and getting into it, and It looked like for a moment there they were going to be able to kind of hold the Roche.
Lifestealer against Abaddon, Batrider.
What was it? They changed his Firefly early? I'm not too sure what it was.
Oh yeah, the Firefly got nerfed extremely. I was thinking like he can still retreat to the jungle if he has like a decent start and gets like level 5 or something, but
okay,
Misery is just gonna have to die.
4 stacks
dust runs out
of your support, Batrider level 1, and they don't get him with the blast. Misery runs out the other direction. Almost a first blood there for Cole, but good luck, have fun.
And Z-Freak just being a more dangerous hero than Ricky at this point. Council should have a fairly decent time, as you'll see in the CS as it starts to stack up.
Misery's in trouble. Oh, he has the early dust. They're going to go for the kill, and they're going to get it. First blood goes to Cancel.
God, I think kind of just fell off. So it's back, and Monkeys is getting ran at.
Yes, he's dead. Could not get the deny this time. May have cursed him on that one. Z-Freak could be in trouble next. He flame breaks him back and away, but that's really all he's going to be able to offer. So he tries to turn back to go for Saksa. He will get that kill.
Oh, there's a TP up, and Monkeys is getting ran at all the time.
Yeah. He's level 6 now, so borrowed time.
If he denies from this, then I will be quite impressed.
I
But
hope
there
he
is a
does.
cloud, there is a stun.
Come on, Monkeys. Can he do it? No. He gets stunned, locked,
But
and not
meanwhile,
able to do it. The bottom lane
Cole
waiting
just
for
like-
the return. So DC doing so well, they have been not getting a lot done objectively in this game. They've only taken down 1 tower so far, and a fight could be coming right now. Monkey's already taking it to Wii, starting to build up those stacks. He looks to go for the Requiem, but the lasso's there. A relocate comes out from Saksa, though. It pulls him back, maybe a bit too far from the fight. The fight continues on, though, and it's going to be Moon finished off. Resolution's going to be next. Cancel already. Going to the low ground, looking to get the jump on for Saksa, and he is going to be easily dealt with here. Weehaw will be able to walk away from the fight. Misery not really involved at the start. Moon waiting. He's got the Lifestealer in his pocket, hoping to go for a Crush Bomb here. Cole have to watch their positioning.
They can just sit here. Like,
there it is, the movement, the bomb, the smoke. The quick kill's going to be there. Cancel's already gone. Jumping in, Stampede with the lasso pullback. They're going to be able to get rid of Saksa and take the Wisp out of the fight, but it might be too much damage already. Without Cancel around, there's no more deeps to be offered here from Cole. Now, it could be just muscling forward and finishing off the support staff here. I mean, Moo's the last one who can really offer the damage, and he's already out.
yeah, it's a smoke coming out. So Moon
Yeah,
with
they're gonna
Midas,
meet him
though, he
there.
is going to immediately smoke up with a Blink Dagger,
They're
with
gonna meet him
Lifestealer
there.
inside.
They have the vision
And,
advantage. If they run
Abaddon
uphill...
TP's away.
Uh-oh. And they go in for it. They knew they were going to do the coast-to-coast shrine action, and they just welcomed it with open arms. Moo, big stomp right there. Looking to go for the burst for Saksa. Can he get it in time? The man is healing on and holding on, but eventually will get popped. Wee steps in with a Requiem. Good damage, but Cancels here now, and he has not been bursted down like previously, so he can dish out the damage as necessary. Over on the other side, Resolution making his move, is able to kind of mow down Swindle, avoiding the stun with his rage.
With the Abaddon alive, the Batrider available, the Centaur allowed to blink in and get repeated stuns, especially with the AC. It feels like DC
There's the
just...
buyback, and here comes the move from DC. Looking to shut down Cole so they can't take a Rax at all, but they are going to be able to at least get the melee Rax here. Weehaw hiding within the trees, taking it to Moo. He pops his pipe. He's trying his best to survive and run. Cole has so far been able to make it out without losing a life, but the hunt is on from DC. Misery leading out the charge. Meanwhile, Z-Freak going to get stunned up and bashed down from Moon. Looking to go for the finish there. Cole's still alive. Rushing back and away, Z-Freak's going to be able to blink out. Cancel looking to turn and fight, taking it to Saksa. Requiem going to be dished out from Wee. Still not enough damage. Now Monkeys pops the borrowed time, holds on and survives. Cancel gets that finish on the Saksa, but now finds himself under the smoke screen, under the right click of Wee and Resolution, and then he gets just mauled. I don't know what they're going to be able to do with that information. You can't just casually run through your own jungle there. That Cole has already been kind of claiming as their own.
Who do you go on? Do you go on the Centaur with 45 or 44 armor?
What is this? No! Jump in, commitment. Can they blast down the crazy horseman from sieging away at their towers? They're going to try to go for it. He gets hit with the Lotus. There's going to be the lasso, the pullback right now. As they get Moon deep on the inside, he's able to get off the crush, gets forced forward so low, but he's going to get finished off from Cancel there. Drop taken out, a minute without a buyback. Now the siege is on for the tier 3. The fortification comes out. Wee looking to focus Monkeys, not the easiest target. Now they're jumping from Moo, looking to slash and bring down, gets the finish for Misery. Resolution looking to man fight on for Moo here, but he is just too big and tanky. While Cancel steps in, they're going to have to tag the shrine and heal on up. Saksa will pass all that healing power onto Weehaw through the tether. And Cole are going to have to reposition back inside the low ground. Misery re-engaging, getting blasted down again. That's a dieback for him. Saksa almost going to get finished, but they've already made the call that this game will go to complexity. And I got to say, a hell of a fight from them. This one felt pretty good for DC for quite a while, but through some crazy tactics, some sieging, some smokes, some weird centaur sieging.
The game has been called and Resolution just kills everyone, but yeah. I really like Cole's draft in this game. Luna's doing great, so I'm going to go and press buttons on Moo. And Moo now, he faces the running at. He's got a lot of creeps though, but
yeah, he gets hit with a crush, then locked inside a cog. If he survives this, that would be pretty damn impressive. But it looks like they might be able to soften him up enough. Swindles though, able to get the first blood.
Council doesn't really have a hope of surviving that.
A kill needed though for
yeah, they definitely
it'd been
needed
a
that,
trouble
for the
in the lane.
For the Ember Spirit to kind of catch back up.
Monkeys is able to waveform down. Freak steps in, goes for the call, gets hit with a nice cancel of a Lucent Beam there from Resolution, allows for the crush. Z-Freak trying to make it away, forced to dish out the call just for the extra armor to survive, but Misery moves in for the crush, but Z-Freak turns it around and dunks it on his head.
He's going to evade the gank, or he's going to walk right into Saksa.
He's summoning someone in here, but they might be summoning into trouble. Moo will get here in time though, and dishes out the Doom on for Wee. Wee will make his leave now. Sox is going to hit from the Mana Leak, so he can't get there to help out, but Misery has shown up. Pops down with the crush, and Resolution has come to play and brings the party with a mighty Eclipse. And now Swindles has summoned Moo into his own death.
Yeah, so I think it would have been okay if he just drops the Doom and then immediately backs off, but it feels really, really bad to just kind of Doom someone and then have to walk off immediately. So he's like, maybe I can get a kill here, and then he just doesn't realize that Luna's just going to TP in and then present him with death.
Z-Freak in trouble, gets scouted out from Misery, who will funnel him down the river towards Wee. They will both flank, and then followed up with yet another kill, this time on the cancel. Monkeys now steps away from the top lane, says, I got you with that adaptive strike.
He has no mana,
and then they turn the damage onto him, and they don't have any more mana. So he's just going to get slashed down.
So, Melons, he's just going to be absorbing the farm mid. He's going to be looking towards a 4-star, a long way off, but he has ambitions. Saksa might be caught by the Morphling stun here, but I don't think there's really much follow-up.
Dazzle sits still for quite a while, and then, finds himself crossing paths with Z-Freak, who's going to dish out the call. There's the blast, and yeah, that Grave is obviously not going to be working out
So Resolution now, towards the Usher, is becoming easier and easier. Monkeys does have his Midas now, and he's about to use it again. He's not going to get level 12, but he's still got the Replicate available to make of Luna. Yeah. That's probably going to be their main tool to fight around.
Hook shot in from Moo to get on the Monkeys, but he'll waveform on forward, and then Moo will lock them within the cage while they go to work on cancel from the outskirts. They quickly take him down, and Cole, just like that, lose 3. Monkeys within the inside. Still looking to lock onto the next target. They will be able to bring down Moon. DC already pull on back. Ember, of course, eating the Doom, will have to wait that one out and heal up
Misery's
for
coming
a
back
new
in.
fight. But Misery coming in from behind, gets a nice crush as he eats his own stun. The waveform on forward as Monkeys tries to make his escape. Swindle bumps him back with a blinding light, dishes out the blast. The tier 1 is going to get dropped, and DC look to run. A long hit with that adaptive strike will lock him. Melons is trying to at least get off a blast or something, but Misery will be fine, and Swindle ends up getting taken down. Z-Freak follows it up, leapfrogging in, getting a good connection with the call. The Grave is there, but he needs to dunk him, and he's not going to get it. He and Stealth will end up going down. Monkeys waveforms forward and also gets taken apart. Ooh, man, this is a bad fight for Cole.
So now DC will take Roche, they have the Asha, they have a very clear path to taking these tier 2s. Oh, Cancel gets caught. This is not what they wanted or needed.
Moon steps in to help secure the kill, and now Cole are looking to kind of get the jump on DC while they're split apart here. A good jump for... Oh, no! He was about mid-air trying to go for the dunk, and the beam cancels it. Grave will come out to save Resolution as he continues to fight with the last little bits of that Aegis. But eventually will go down. Monkeys will also get dropped. Triple kill for Saksa. I mean, he's the real core of this game, right? The guy comes out of the laning phase with the highest level. He's got like some of the most kills right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so... And Melons is getting ran at.
He's dead for sure. I think I sorted the net worth. No, I didn't sort the net worth. It's 5 DC on top, and 5 complexity on bottom. This game is one-sided for sure.
Yeah, this is one of the most one-sided games I've seen in a very, very long time. I think everything that could go wrong did go wrong. It's Murphy's Law of the game for complexity at this point.
Here's DC looking to go for some closure. With this win, they will secure their spot into the finals. On complexity, have called GG. It is over. It was a tough game, a crazy draft, mind games all around. But it will be DC moving themselves into the finals. Complexity are now going to be slated to face off against MP tomorrow.